Yellow again. I have one that everyone pretty much knows the answer to, but you know what the hell. So, got the top ranker Ace over here on the right, and the, well, originally the bottom ranker, now he's like 2 spots from the bottom, but whatever. Exile on the left, so he's the guy that's supposed to be so difficult that you need OPI to beat him. He's actually not that difficult if you cheese him out, but anyhow. The stealth extensions don't exist in FF, so instead I've replaced them with Jirins, I believe they're called. But instead of being invisible, he instead has infinite energy for about the first minute of the fight. Due to his legs, he has a tendency to completely burn through his energy really fast, especially with how aggressive he is. So he just basically uses those to get that early advantage, just like he did the original Crows. And, yeah. More or less just what he does. Alright, so, the Arcadia here kind of has a problem with keeping up with the heat from all the attacks. Although, frankly, they're both downright burning up this entire time. So his AI basically tells him to fly around and shoot, but frankly that thing is way too fast for him to do that. So he just keeps landing and getting confused. Which, to be fair, I guess is a little bit like anyone playing would do. Now he's just getting cheesed out. Come on, it's close. You can keep your top rank. The other guy's been charging like 4 times now. And yeah, he was purposely set up to do that, by the way. Just because the original absolutely did that, at least in the portable remake. I haven't gone back and tested it in the original or anything. But he absolutely will completely burn himself out to get a little bit of extra damage. And, well, he is using OPI, so that's a bit scarier of a thing. Alright, so... first round goes to Painkiller. Second one is starting now. I love how Arcadia freaking looks here. They're both so freaking cool looking. Yeah. He's actually pretty good with that blade too. I gave him the short blade. It doesn't, like I mentioned before, it doesn't actually make that big of a difference. The two are pretty much interchangeable in this version, because they'll be rubbing up noses when they actually get into blade range. They don't really go for long-range slashes or anything. So, I don't think 100 damage is really going to make the difference in the end. Okay, so that happened. Let's not to mention, Scary Blade aside, the Arcadia's blading ability is surprisingly iffy at times. I don't really know why it's been so inconsistent. Sometimes it does full, sometimes not. I'm told it's all tied to frame rates, but I don't know. Alaskazor, he knows apparently everything about the coding, so... you guys lost each other. Yeah, that was pretty one-sided. Alright, but what if we do a different map for the third round? And this is pretty much already settled, but let's say a wide open map. Let's see what happens here. Plus any excuse to go to this map, because it is just... I love the music on it. Seriously, it sounds like Armored Core made the Ice Cap Zone from Sonic. Weirdly specific crossover. Just watch this chaos unfold from a distance. Oh wait. Yeah, still a little bit of a throat thing going on. And some chaotic camera angles. Alright, they're at least fighting properly now. You'd think they'd have better management over here. Although yeah, when you set them to maximum energy management, it is amazing how well they balance that last 1% of their bar. Pretty gross. Alright, much closer though. Though I still think the Painkiller's got it. I mean, Exile is just way more aggressive and frankly can outmaneuver the Arcadia. Plus he's got the 1000 MG, which basically guarantees a win in any generation. I mean, he's so freaking fast that it doesn't even matter that he's charging. Yeah, so I think that's pretty well and solid. Let me know if you'd like to see two things fight each other.